All right, we got a little bit of Wednesday action here. Welcome to the LoneSpeed text group edition. I got a couple of texts today. Justin likes a few horses. I like a horse in the same race at Churchill, and I'm going to roll with his Indiana pick, who I took a sneak peek at. But let's load up Churchill here real quick.
Pleased to be joined here outside the winner's circle by Dale Romans. His wife Tammy's here as well. We're trying to keep cool here in the heat. Just wanted to chat to you about Deer District coming up here in this race. This is a horse coming off of a little bit of a freshening. He's got plenty of tactical speed. He's a quite versatile horse. This is a race on paper that looks pretty void of speed aside from him and Grace Fable. Would you like to see him pretty close to that horse pretty forward early on?
Yeah, I would expect him to be close to the lead. He'll either be in front or just stalking. That's the way he usually likes to run and when he's on the grass. And, he's a horse doing good. He hadn't missed any train or anything. He just hadn't been able to get him in.
This is a horse I mentioned, definitely a versatile horse, whether it be the turf, the dirt, what have you. He has speed. He can come from off the pace. He can sprint. He can go a little bit further. What do you think is really kind of his best game?
He's so versatile, it's hard to figure out what he wants to do. I mean, he sprinted and closed and ran really well on the dirt, and he's run well on the turf. I mean, his pedigree says he should be a miler on the turf. When he's doing that, he's usually a lot closer. So hopefully that's what he wants to do today.
All right. Best of luck, Dale. Thank you.
Thank you.
Race number 8 coming up here in 4 minutes. Best of luck.
All right, we're going to take a peek at this real quick. So Justin likes the 5 here, El Kabong. Feels like it should be able to close in this race, second turf 2024, and it's in for the tag. So it'll be a key runner for me underneath. I also like Gentle Soul at 11-1. We're getting an overlay. And I'm going to throw the 10 in underneath and one other horse. But El Kabong is the LoneSpeed Justin Do text play of the afternoon. So bet accordingly. Like I said, I'm going to play a trifecta and an exacta. Kabong. So I'm going to do a $5 trifecta with the 9 over Justin's 6, the 10, and I believe Rich Nielsen liked a horse as well. The 2, Gary's Fable. So I'm going to go 9 over 2, 6, 10 on a $5 try. I'm going to do an exacta box with the 6. So 6, 9 exacta box. All right, let's see what happens. Okay, don't mind me. I'm eating sunflower seeds. All right, here we go. Justin likes the 6. I like the 9.
And the horses have reached the starting gate. It's post time.
My trifecta. Let me see if I'll put that in there.
Waiting for American Diamond, Gentle Soul, and Cathkin Peak. They're in the gate, and they're off. Pretty even start. Your district broke out okay. Reckoning Force with some speed, and they're split by Georgie W., who comes on through. So Georgie W. comes on through to take the lead, and your district moves with him. Reckoning Force backs off to settle in with Cathkin Peak. They're together 3rd and 4th. Grace Fable 4 lengths farther back, running along in 5th. American Diamond is out there 6th. El Kabong 7th. Gentle Soul.
They gotta be going quick.
Manager at the back early, already a dozen or so lengths off the lead. And that leader is Georgie W. And the lead is 2.5 lengths as they turn to the backstretch run. A solid opening fraction on the board in 22 and 3. So down the backstretch they go. Georgie W. the leader. Deer District gets a little bit closer from 2nd. Reckoning Force perched out wide while 3rd. Cathkin Peak down inside, sneaks back up into 3rd. Reckoning Force is back into 4th as they move to the turn. And then it's 3 lengths farther back to Grace Fable in 5th. El Kabong, American Diamond, Risk Manager, and Gentle Soul. Onto the far turn, Georgie W. coasting along up top. Is unopposed so far, stretches the lead to 1.5 lengths. Deer District coming under a ride. Reckoning Force is honing in. So too is Grace Fable with a wide move. Down inside it's Cathkin Peak. As they roll off the turn, they've caught up to Georgie W. Leads down to a neck. Here comes Grace Fable down the center.
Grace Fable.
Reckoning Force and Deer
That's
District
Rich's pick.
fights on between them. 4 across the track. Furlong to go. Grace Fable far outside. Up for the lead. Reckoning Force and Deer District and Georgie W. in a good battle for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th as they come for the wire. It will be Grace Fable. The winner in the end, the Reckoning Force was 2nd, Georgie W., then either Deer District or Gentle Soul.
Well, my horse didn't run great. Dew's horse didn't fire. But Rich Nielsen picked that too on our text group. We were kind of all over the place, but that's a good square $12 horse right there. That 5 hung in there. The rails are out. My 9 clunked up for maybe 4th, 5th for sure. Nice hit, Rich. That was a powerful run. Let's go back and look at that one. Made sense. Second win here now. 0 for 5 at the distance coming in. Grace Fable hasn't won a race in 2 years. No, excuse me. Yeah, well, August. Almost 2 years. Wow. But this was the right spot. And it finally went in for a tag. Climbed down the ladder a little bit. Actually, last time it was not in for a tag. I ran a good race. So that was a clue. And now I'm getting a text from Justin saying Frank Mustari also liked that winner. Well, that'd have been nice to know, Frank, if you get a text to the group. All right, well, the next race that we like is at Indiana Grand. My try is no good. They're in the 6th race. Where the horse that we like is in the 7th. Looks like I got a dead heat for 4th. Over there. Okay. So in this race here, guys, $14 Vino Rosato is going to need to work out a trip breaking from the 10 post, but her last race was way better than it looks on paper. Slammed at the start, knocked sideways, so we got a trip note. Somehow goes from the rail to the 3 path entering the turn, races wide while still advancing, continues to advance down the backstretch or backside. Even wider around the far turn while continuing to advance, and flattens out in the stretch where the top finishers were up close the whole way. Not bad for a first race off of a layoff. Again, post sucks, but 20-1 morning line. I'm taking a chance. So this is a horse you should put with all of your verts and throw it in on your horizontals as well as a price play. But the horse in question that we're looking at is the 14. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 scratches. So we're going to be in the 10 hole. And that last race was off a little bit of a layoff, and we talked about the issues that it had. It really perked up when it went from synthetic to that on the buyer scale. It was coming in with the win for 50, so it was facing winners for the first time last time. That was a good effort. It should be running late. And Sophie Doyle, it's pretty neat to see her back in the irons, back riding. I know she had a baby not that long ago. She used to ride for us at Arlington Park. But yeah, this horse is 20-1 morning line, and we're probably going to get a great price on it. Now, can we pair something with that in race 6 with a double? Because the 5th race just ended, I believe. Let me look. The 5th race is about to go off. No, the 5th race is done. The 4-1. Okay. So 15 minutes to the 6th. So in the 6th race, let's see what we have here. It's a state bred, Indiana, any other than. Anybody run against Open Company? The 4 did in claiming event. Most of these just been running against state breds. The 2 caught my eye a little bit. This is 6. So this 2 is definitely going to be the speed again. It had some issues 2 back. It didn't get the front. It wired 3 back. press the pace and slop in its second race. First 2 races, it broke really wide. So let me see what happened 2 back. Otherwise, it's run 2 winning races in a row.
Rigoberto's now the 1-5 favorite.
So the horse we're
1
looking
on
at here
the
is
U.
the 6.
Ready. Back to a spot. Ray goes. Takes a hold of the trigger.
I want to see what happened here.
Ready. And they're off in the Sagamore Sired. Fast start for Tackman Fuel along with Oilman on the
Okay.
front outside.
Oh, that was the
Hoosier
4.
Caddy now moves up between horses.
4
Theo's
had some
Promise got
issues.
snatched back through the field. It's Tackman Fuel.
Okay, I
Straight
see
to the
us. Is
front
that
for
us in the
Andre
pink
Zaloa,
hat?
and is out in front here. And Arbuckle Slope also took back off of heels.
Yeah, we're in the pink.
Reflex
Oh,
part of
yeah.
the
We're
pursuit
getting.
along
Oh,
with
yeah. There we
Cringe toward
go.
the rail.
There
And
we
in
go.
between horses as they head toward the
No
far
wonder.
turn is Booming and farther out. Oilman. Rigoberto pulled to the far
Okay,
outside.
that was
and
pretty
Rigoberto, the
significant.
gray,
Let's see
is now
how
picking
we.
up with
I mean,
inside
obviously, it's
3
going to be
furlongs
tough to
go
win
as
with that.
Reflex
Now we're
has
coming
taken the
back.
lead. Tis Eddie with Hoosier Daddy now in the back half of the field, along with Unbridled Slope. Kingsbury Road on the far outside. Theo's Promise got
Right
shuffled
here in the
back in the early
pink.
stages, and Inclined is last of the dozen. 22.46 for the lead part, and here come the Hoosiers. Reflex leads for home for Fernando de la Cruz. It's Reflex in front.
I mean, we're trying here after
furlong
the
as
terrible.
Rigoberto is charging hard on the outside. Rigoberto trying to reel Reflex in, but Reflex clings on. Then to the inside, Cringe with a late bid. Unbridled Slope and Tiz Eddie between horses. It is Reflex. Reflex almost home. Reflex 58-1, 1-2 from Rigoberto. Cringe was third.
So a lot of
and then
problems
Booming
there.
and Unbridled Slope, another upset and a handicap here at the shoe.
Lots of problems there. So let's get rid of that. Now, so that's what happened 2 back. 3 back, we won. Now, last time we had blinkers. Now, I love horses second time blinkers. Oh, look at this. 9-2. We're even money right now. Jesus. Hopefully we float up. It says projected to go up at 6-5. Damn. By the way, that was the first time we faced 3-year-olds and up last time. That was a stake 2 back, by the way, guys. That was a stake. And we got taken up sharply. We're second time blinkers from that last race facing olders. Okay. Older horses. So this is what we're going to do. Let's check out the doubles. Let's go to let's go to Indiana. Where's it at here? What's it called? The horseshoe or? All right. What's a 114 paying right now? No, not a 1. Hold on. 214. 214 is paying, is that right? 107. Yeah, I guess that is right because we're going to be a bomb in the next leg. $117. That's for $1. So, all right. So I'm going to do a $20 double. So what I'm going to do, because they're all paying good, if you look at the 14, I'm going to wheel it for $2, but I'm going to do a $20 with the 2. And hope the 2 wins. So let's get the double in for the 20. We're going to go 2, 14. Then I'm going to do a $2 all. Take the 2 off because I already bet that. With the 14. That's $14. So I got $34 invested in a daily double. And we'll see what happens. If the 2 wins this race, I'll probably do a back wheel. I'll have a few horses over the 14 in an exacta, because I'll have the will pay for the double. I'm going to have a will pay regardless, but if the 2 wins, I can do that. And then I'm definitely going to key the horse in a $5 try. So let's see what happens there. Wait, nope. Share that. Program. So yeah, we're even money from 9 to 2. That's really, I mean, I like the horse. I mean, what am I going to do? Okay. 6 to 5 from 92, but hopefully we drift up. It says projected to go off at 6 to 5, but that's not always 100% accurate. So we'll see what happens. And like I said, that double right now, the 214. Oh, now it's $38.60. Okay. That's more like it. So I got a $20 double with that. Now it's 42. And the rest of these, I just did a $2 wheel. So, you know, they're paying all right. Parker, thanks for joining in. Yeah, so I've been rambling. You got me. 14. It's actually Justin Dew's pick, which I like. In this race, I do like the favorite. Unfortunately, it was 9 to 2 morning line. And now we're even money. But, you know, the horse's second time blinkers. The horse had a lot of trouble in a stake 2 back. It had outside posts in its first 2 races. The other 2 races showed a lot of speed, lost by a neck and 1. It should be really ultra tough in this spot. 9 to 2 was kind of a pipe dream, but I was hoping to get 5 to 2, and maybe we'll still drift up in this race here. The 2 and the 6th, and then of course I did a $20 double with the 14. And then I did, oh, Dylan, thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Oh, man. This guy's something else. Hey, Dylan, did you see our new jockey out at Hawthorne? By the way, if you want to join in, Dylan, I can send you a link. Hey, Dylan, that's like next week, bro.
Tequila Herradura. Extraordinary
Well,
awaits.
not this weekend, but the following weekend. We're going to have 3 horses running. Let me mute that. We're going to have 3 horses running at Hawthorne that weekend. And there's a tournament on each day. So I will be at the track on Saturday. It'd be cool if you can join us at the track. All right, this 2 is now 3-2. That's a little bit more respectable. Back down to 6-5. That's an unimportant call. All right, so $20 daily double, 214, and $2 wheel. And that's what I got going on here.
9-1 winner on the turf spices up that late flyer 5 as we kick off those rolling daily doubles in the Pentafecta in this race. A field of 8 set to navigate the storylines and allowing to scratch your favorite of Rigoberto out of this event in this spot. I'm going to go to Gennaro Garcia's Forever Lasting in here. Carmelina Correa going to be aboard for this mountain here.
Justin.
Man, that's my horse didn't do any running there at Churchill.
Listen, I had it live. My horse ran 5th, but Rich gave out a winner.
Yeah, and I actually,
it's a nice horse to like. You had it underneath most likely in your verts. I had it underneath.
Yeah,
Rich's horse.
No, I did. And I actually, the first horse I liked in that race today, believe it or not, was the 2. But then the more I looked at it, I'm like, this is a 9-year-old that hasn't won in 2 years.
That's what I said live
And I'm
on,
like-
on air. Yep.
I'm like, come on.
Yeah, the horse hasn't won.
Of course, my six hadn't won in 2 years either. So
Well, I like the 9. I cheated over the 2, 6, 10. The 5 snuck in there. Almost wired. The rails are out over there at Churchill.
the race didn't go how I thought. I thought the 2 was going to be on the lead, and that didn't happen. So I was just completely wrong about the race. I mean,
That's all right. It's
know.
Wednesday.
yeah. I
It's
was hoping to cash 2 days in a row, but
You hit a nice one yesterday.
yeah, how about that horse 30-1 on the morning line goes off and wins at 5-1?
Yeah. And I had a nice exacta that worked out.
Yep.
I had the Asmussen runner that came in second.
Yep.
So this race here, Justin, if you look on the bottom, I talked about this 6th race here.
Uh-huh.
The 2 was 9-2 morning line. I like it a lot. It ran its first couple of races out of the 11 hole. Ran respectable. It won a race. It's maiden. They threw it in a stake, Indiana state bred. It took up sharply and got
You're
distance.
talking about which horse here in the 6th?
The 2.
The 2. Okay.
And it got taken up sharply, and it came again. And then last time, first time blinkers, now second time blinkers, ran a winning race and just got nipped. 9-2 morning line I thought was kind of a pipe dream, but I wasn't expecting all the action it's getting now.
Yeah, and Formulator says it's projected for 6-5. So let's see if we can find.
Well, I did a double. I did a $20 double with your horse, and I also wheeled the field with your horse.
Oh my God, dude! I hope I'm not. I mean, did you look at my horse and do you like it?
Yeah, I do like it. I do. It makes a lot of sense.
Let's see if we can find an alternative. I mean, I know you like your 2, but at 6-5, so it got a 70 buyer for its last race, which is a massive buyer jump. I wonder if there's any chance that's a bad number. Oh, June 5th. Nobody's even run back yet, I bet, right? Oh, the winner did. The winner came back and won yesterday.
Yeah, for the 79.
Happy Juneteenth, by the way.
Oh yeah, my bank's closed. I'm getting a car, and I'm gonna put like 50% down on an Acura. And I call the bank. I do the online application. I call, and nobody answers the phone.
Yeah,
they're observing Juneteenth today.
Yeah,
So
I'm expecting an $8,500 check from my escrow account refund, and it was supposed to come today. And I went out to the mailbox, and I'm like, why is there no mail? And that's why.
Well, Justin, the unbridled slope horse that you were referring to won with a 79 buyer by 7.
Okay.
So that was a pretty good race that it exited. 2 back. I already showed the replay before you came on. It was significant. It took up sharply. And right here, it ran 6th. It split the field in the stake, finished 7th, but it had a lot of problems. And then, it broke its maiden before that as a 2-year-old. But second time blinkers is the chalkbuster angle as well.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping I would get 3-1, but it's just not going to happen. So the rest of the field, I mean, we're going to be gunning from the word go.
Yep.
The 4 is not fast enough. That's route turf speed. I guess you could say that 7 maybe can hang a little bit early, but I just don't see anybody running with this too early. That's my opinion, but I think we're going to be long here.
Yeah, I'm looking at the 6, but you got a trainer 0 for 27 on the year and a rider who's 4%. I
Yeah.
do like turf to dirt, route to sprint, but you know,
The race 2 back. Yeah, that won't even be good enough. And
there's gotta be
yeah,
something else we can
you
think.
can't get excited for the connections. I think the two rolls.
I'm starting to think you might be right, but I want to give it one last look here before I. What about the 8? Was that Oaklawn? You should know that horse.
Yeah, Commander Storm. It ran against Hope and Company and it got smashed. I never gave it a look. I mean, it was 84-1,
I mean, just finished ahead of your 2.
30-1, 47-1. Yeah, it did.
And it came from off the pace.
It did. It did. They went 21 and 45-1 for 5.5 though. And it got me clunked up. I just think I'm going to be alone today. But yeah, you're right. It exits the same race. I guess if you're going to look to a horse, that's the only one. So let's do this. Let's look at
What about the 1? Can you get to the 1 at all?
Can I get to the 1? Let's look.
Second start off a layoff. Didn't get bet at all in that last race. First Lasix. Now we're second time Lasix.
You know what? They took that hood off and they added juice. 3-year-old debut has every right to improve. 100%. You know what I need to do in this race? I need a better trifecta.
Let's do a well, then there's a 7. So like, here's what I'm doing. I'm gonna play a small. You know what? I'm not even gonna play with the double. I'm gonna play the win bet. Oh God, what should I do here?
I'm doing a $10 try. 2 over 1 7.
Oh shit! Is race about to go off?
No, we got some time. All right, here, let me get to the race. All right, so what I'm going to do, 2 over 1 7 over 1 7 8. All right. Yeah, 2. I'll just do 2 over 178. Is that going to pay though? We got a 7 to 5 on top. Let me think. Probably not that much.
So I played a double. Is anybody watching us, by the way?
Yeah, we got some people on. I didn't put it on Twitter or nothing, but so 2 over 178.
Yeah, those are the horses. So I
And then,
put a $25 double, 1 to the 14, and I'm gonna just play a small try with the 1. On top.
okay, yeah, there you go. So we're going to have 3 horses running next weekend at Hawthorne for the tournament.
Nice.
Yeah, we're going to have Champagne Mike going back in. Now, Champagne Mike is the horse that got sandwiched at the break.
Yeah, of course. That was an awful start.
Well, did I show you the photo of his hock?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, okay. It was all cut up. So he's training beautifully. He just worked 3 out of like 48. The jockeys is gleaming. So we're gonna have that one on possibly Saturday, and then Sunday we're gonna have Hard to fathom again. And now there's a 2 out there, and he'll be a price for the Hawthorne Invitational.
What's Danny Simonovic's training record at this point?
He's 3 out of 9 at the meet with 2/3 as well. So 33%.
Does he only train your family horses?
Yeah, he's training the family horses right now, which, we got 3 more coming Monday. He's going to have about a dozen horses out there, and then potentially 15 by second week of July.
1 minute to post time.
Out there.
Less than 1 minute.
And they're great, Hawthorne. They hooked them all up with a nice barn. Jim Miller, solid guy, man.
Yeah, I love that guy.
And we found a really nice jockey, an apprentice jockey. She's a looker.
Yeah, I saw the pictures.
She's a looker. Rachel Stravinsky.
I saw she just won a race at Fairmont Park the other day.
Yeah. And we're going to put her on Safecracker Sue, the maiden, on the turf. Take a little weight off her. She won, of course, on Looking for Revenge the other day. On her birthday.
Do you have a boyfriend?
That's yet to be established.
Okay.
So we'll find that out.
Steve Knapp did not respond to my text message.
He did not. Why? Did you tell him who you were?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Maybe he was busy. There was a sale. There was a sale last week.
I'm so mad about that ride by Carl.
Yeah, he offed us. We have Dick Best in a steak on Saturday.
Yes, I saw the entry.
Yeah, there's a Baffert in there that's, at low sell, he hasn't run really fast, but his last 2 races at Santa Anita are freakishly good.
The horses are approaching the starting gate.
The other horse on the outside hasn't won in a long time. Blues, whatever, something blues. And then, I don't know, we could hit the board with a good trip. Of course, we wanted Edwin Maldonado or Fry. We couldn't get either.
You're better off not riding Carl Fry on a turf route.
Carl Fry. I love it.
So Santa Anita's closed.
Yeah, Losal's open. Then Delmar is going to be opening up at the end of July, right?
There's no turf racing at Gulfstream until July. So there's like
the horses have reached the starting gate. It is now post time.
Well, there's turf racing at Hawthorne.
Yeah.
Well, the two is 9 to 5 now.
Indiana bred up.
So we'll see. I personally think the horse is going to wire, but
with positive change.
You're right about the 2 horses that you recognized.
Now Sammy Bermudez with.
Yeah, let's see. I'm pulling for the 1 here, but
Marie Correa for Everlasting coming up.
Of course, the 2's got to go 6 panels here.
Rodney Prescott with Solar Power. Alberto Burgos, Commander Storm in the Purple Silks Yellow Cap. Coming back. Joshua Morales with Cadillac Justice Drew 4. At 6 furlongs. A moment away, 1 more. Evan Roman with Oil Man. Tizetti, 9 to 5 favorite. All in line. And they're off. Oil Man.
Oh boy, the 2 bump.
The 2 bump the 3.
Showing speed along with Commander Storm.
Have to hustle to get out there.
And now moving through, here's Tizetti. Positive change with well dossier.
That works out well for my 1.
Solar Power Cadillac Justice trails the state bred sprint. It's
listen, you already had a horrible trip.
Commander Storm keeping the heat up on Tizetti as they head toward the far turn for Everlasting's in the red cap. After a sharp start, Oil Man's a wide 4th. Positive change in 5th, Dossier in 6th. The trailers remain Solar Power and finally Cadillac Justice. The quarter 22.61 seconds now at the 2.5. Short lead still for Tizetti. Commander Storm is alongside for Alberto Burgos. It is Commander Storm and Tizetti, and here come the Hoosiers with Oil Man in 3rd. For Everlasting straightens away in 4th. Then to the inside as they straighten away. Positive change along with Dossier. We trail back to Solar Power. Cadillac Justice.
Hey, look, you got to put. Hey, When you're on the outside, you got to put the inside horse away fast, or it comes
Tizzetti
back. I'm
tries
telling
to
you.
respond to this move, and it's
Yeah, he's
Commander
got it.
Storm Tizzetti not going down without a fight, but now Commander Storm asserts with Alberto Burgos, and Commander Storm will beat Tizzetti home by
What did
just
that 8
over
go off at?
2.
5-2.
Solar Power gained third from
The
Oil
8
Man.
went off at
Gauthier was
3-2, late money.
Yeah,
It actually went off as the favorite.
yeah.
Well,
Well, you listen. You got screwed there by the start.
yeah, that was. It didn't break clean and straight. And you don't want to start making excuses for horses all the time. It did have an excuse two back. It ran okay the last two, but yeah, that one there. Let me see here. Was that the?
What are the double will pays into my 14? Let me see how
Let's check this out.
what price we're gonna get.
So the 8 is that $121? Oh wait, that's a buck. So that's gonna be 200. So I'm gonna have $242.
Oh my God, $243 for $2. So it's,
Yeah, that's what I did. I did a $2 with everybody else and 20 with the 2, which would have been.
So the bottom line, the 14 is it the longest shot in the field? Let me see.
Well,
No, but it's going to be among the longest shots in the field.
there's a few other ones out there in the middle there.
So we're getting it's going to be a big price. Is the bottom line.
Yeah, the 11 is going to take a lot of money. But okay, so I have that will pay for 242, big deal. So what we need to do,
You know what we need to do is we need to handicap the 8th race, and I'm going to start working on doubles into the 8th race.
yeah, good idea. Let's go to the 8th. It's a 5 furlong sprint on turf.
Hey, I had yesterday. I hit a cold turf double, wrapped to sprint.
I saw the text.
You didn't play it then. I guess that means.
I didn't get a chance to play it. I could have played it if I would have saw the first end of it.
Sherry DeVoe's got a horse in the Owen Hardy. Sherry DeVoe. Owen Hardy is winning at 7%.
7%, and he's the guy that used to get all the Godolphin horses.
Mm-hmm.
I remember him from. He would send his third string to Hawthorne and Arlington. So this race here, it's just a maiden special weight.
Yeah.
These are 3-year-olds. Some of these have some foundational races, several races. So already, obviously the 5 looks good. Mojica, he's one of the leading riders at Hawthorne. He rides for Ravelli a lot. He's on the 5, and the 5 ran really well.
Fairgrounds sprint.
Yeah, Fairgrounds. I don't. As the beaten, what is that? 1-2 favorite.
2 to
5.
Mm-hmm.
It just ran terribly. I'm not sure what happened there.
They dropped it into maiden 30. It got claimed away from Brad Cox by Ethan West, who brought it back here, ran it once on the dirt, and now Deshaun Parker jumps off the 5 to ride the 4.
Yeah, but I don't know if they took him off or he jumped off. I do like Mojica as a rider.
Mojica's a better rider for sure. Statistically.
The 6 is coming out from out west, but it hasn't run in a long time. You got some bullets on the synthetic at Turfway. It's let me see what the siblings look like on this thing. Just curious. Wow, look at that. Performa. Remember that horse? Proforma.
I'm looking right now.
I got it up on the screen.
Yes, I do remember that horse.
It's run fast on sod, sprinting. So that's a good they never tried this other sibling on. Oh yeah, they did. It ran a good race here. And how do you not run this horse back on turf after that? Wow. Okay.
Off for over a year.
But yeah, you got a really nice sibling there that did some good things. It's working good. It's sneaky. Xander. I do respect. You could get the Sophie Doyle combination. Didn't you have the same combination with a double?
Isn't Sophie Doyle on the 14?
Yeah, she is. She used to ride for us at Arlington. She got pregnant, had a baby, obviously, and then now she's back riding.
27-1 projected odds on our 14 horse.
I think the 6 is sneaky. I think the 5 and the 6 are 2 horses I would want.
I think you have to respect Sherry DeVoe. I mean, like 26% on layoffs like this, 26% first time with trainer. First time Lasix blinkers on long layoff was bet to 7-1 in a 12-horse field on debut. Has been working out steadily since when? We go back to April 6th. Has the horse missed a workout? I don't think so.
The second and third place finishers of that last race ran second and third in stake races,
and they both won their next start. Yeah,
and
the race produced 3 next out winners.
Yep. So that was pretty key. That was a key race. If this horse is ready, which percentage-wise, she knows how to get him ready.
So I think that's our answer.
So I might want to go 2. What was I going to say here? 2, 5, 6. Because I like the works here, and I like the 5 getting back on turf. What about this Asmussen runner? Looks like it might have some speed. The siblings are nothing to write home about. Okay. Probably going to go 2, 5, 6 on a double. So let's see what those are going to pay. Let's go to odds. Let's go to probable doubles. So we're going to go 14 with the 2 is $92 for a buck. 5 and 6 is 131 and 76-1. Wow. Okay. So those are all good. So that's the angle there. 2, 5, 6. We can get. I tell you what. If your horse wins, we're going to get I think we're going to get paid here.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, especially on the win end, just forget the double. I mean,
we're 18-1 now. So I'm going to invest $60 on this double 2, 5, 6. Okay. Now, what do we do in the 7th race? Let's go look at the 7th. $15 minutes to post. So we're in the 10 hole today, even though it's we're not post or number 14. I mean, first of all, the condition of the race is it's a other than, straight A other than. So it's not an optional claiming event. So that's good. You're not going to have some crazy war horse that's going to be running in for a tag. So here we are, second off the layoff. We had some issues. Let's watch that last race.
Yeah, you got to watch it.
We are in the 3 hole.
9-2, Styler 2. Jose Ortiz with the 5-year-old mare Sake.
This was the replay that got me on the horse.
With Wave Skipper in the green. The mile 16th and one more. Alex Achard with.
It's weird what happens here. The horse it's knocked sideways.
Oh, yeah.
Badly.
Pinball.
And then, but here's the thing. It's like you can easily have the rail here. The rail belongs to the 3. And by the time they get to the rider just tips out already.
Oh, yeah, you're in the 3-4 path right now.
And ends up going 3 wide around the turn, but that's not even the worst part. So the start is terrible. You're going to see here in a minute 3 wide in the 3 path into the turn.
Vina Rosato. It's Styler Sue.
Yeah, I don't like that
Styler
uncovered.
Sue. This
Why
leader
does
is
Dylan
Well,
hates
asking
that when you're
for
uncovered. I
fighting.
agree. I don't like being
Styler Sue
uncovered.
dictating her own terms to a close-up Omoboshi as they go to the back of the course.
By the way, it's
Jose
25
Ortiz
flat.
and Sake
Right,
sitting down in
and the
third
and the
position.
winner and the
Onto that mare comes Ali
the,
Barron.
top, the horses that are top four right now
Along
finished
in
1, 2,
fifth
3, 4.
off this very slow pace.
So look at the
Styler
threes.
Sue,
John Dooley's like
25.12
he's laughing about a very
Southern
slow
Pruvane's Wave
pace.
Skipper,
But
then
the
comes
three's already
Vina
advancing.
Rosato
I mean,
up
Yeah,
on
you're
the
making a
top
middle
against
move. I like,
Miss
but this is
Goodbar
good
to
for next
last.
time out. I like these
Styler
middle
Sue
moves that you
past the
flatten out.
half-mile pole.
Yeah.
Styler Sue, steady as she goes.
Oh my
Half-mile
God, the second quarter went
51.21
way
seconds
slower
as they traverse the far
by
side of the
6
course.
lengths.
Still Styler Sue in front of Umaboshi. With to the inside,
Wow.
Saki and Dally Bear, the leading quartet,
5.5
3
lengths.
furlongs from home. Wave Skipper looking to launch a bid between fillies. Prouvain holds the rail. Then comes Vina Rosato.
Yeah,
it looks like you want. Oh, you're making a move. It
Yeah,
looks like
exactly.
you're
The horse made like a continuous move the whole race and just.
Oh my God, 116 and 4.
Leads them after 3
Yeah, of
quarters.
course. Of course.
And now
I
you're
can do
going
it.
7, 6. What are you doing?
Circles
Right.
with
You have no
Umaboshi
shot.
and the black blinkers. Sake runs now at Styler Sue, who's led them a long way. And Sake
And there you are. There's the pace setter. There's the bomb is still up there.
It's Styler Sue. Sake
The
tries to get
9.
back on course. Umaboshi and Dally
Yeah,
Bear
they're all up
with
there.
Jaime Torres. Stylish Sue, sharp again.
I mean, just lost
Sake
too
was
much
second.
ground.
Listen, man.
Styler Sue.
That's
Then Umaboshi with Ali Bear.
there's so many different things going on there. It's just so here now. Okay, we have Doyle. We moved from this Rodriguez character. Sophie Doyle is 0 for 9, whatever. But Sophie Doyle is a really good turf rider. She used to ride for us. She rode Niles Channel to victory. You know Niles Channel. He's still running. Ran against the rest the other day. He won like, I don't know, several races in a row at Fairgrounds. But back at Arlington, Sophie Doyle rode for us and won on turf. And she's a really good turf rider. I like how she rides on turf. She's originally from, I think, England, Great Britain, or Ireland. I can't remember, but she does have an accent. If she can work out a trip here, 100%, and this is a good price. And what's in here? There's no like barn burner here. What do you got? This horse got a perfect trip last time.
Obviously, the post for the 14 sucks. I mean,
Yeah, but you got so many horses facing winners now that got clean wire-to-wire trips. I mean, and then what else? I mean, it's kind of like the 6 a little bit. Okay, the 4 second off a small layoff is going to run good at 1. So 4, 6 underneath. I don't know. The 1 looks good. The 2 looks good. I don't know. What do? You go 1, 4, 6 underneath? How about 14 over the 1, 4, 6 on a $5 try?
I also don't think I think the 15 is going to get a wide trip, but I mean, and also comes out of that same race. So,
I'm going to fade the 15. Or no?
Are we fading the 10 and the 11 too? Yeah, because they both have speed, and they're going to.
Yeah, I don't like these guys facing winners. They're going to counteract each other. They're going to regress a little bit here, I think.
Yeah, I think that's fair. So,
so I like the 1, 4, 6. I like that 6. The Brad.
I think I like 2, 4, 5, 6.
No, did I say 1? I meant the 2.
Yeah.
2, 4. You got the 5 in there.
I'm gonna play a try 2, 4, 5, 6 with my 14. So I'm gonna go
2, 4, 6 underneath for $10.
Try.
So I'm gonna put that in right now. Trifecta. $10. Yeah, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a $5, but I'm gonna do it in second place as well. So I'm gonna go 14 over 2, 4, 6, and then I'm gonna go $5 try 2, 4, 6 over 14 over 2, 4, 6 if we run second.
Yeah, so I played a $10 14 with the 2, 4, 5, 6, the 2, 4, 5, 6, and then a $5 2, 4, 5, 6 with the 14 with 2, 4, 5, 6.
There you go. I did like pretty much the same thing, except you went a little extra on the top on the first one. Now I do have that little will pay bullshit for 240. I still have to bet an exacta underneath.
All right, bets are in.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's do a. I need a little bit more money to win because that double is not good enough. Okay. And then I also want to do an exacta with me underneath in case I get beat.
A length and a quarter.
I'm going to go. Wow, Alex Centeno was over there too. He rides for us. He's on there at the 4.
Why is it showing the 2's odds as being 12 to 1 on the tote board? When I'm seeing 9 to 2. Something's not adding up here, Steve-O. Oh no, that's I'm getting 2 different data points here. I got on Formulator, I'm showing the 2 at 12 to 1 projected for 6. At Twin Spires, I'm seeing it 9 to 2. Something's not right.
Yeah, I'm not sure what.
Well, that's because it's not the right race. Is it not the right race?
19 to 1. So again, okay, what's the exacta? I just did 246 over the 14 for $20 in case we run second as well. So can I have a win bet, obviously, and I have the double. So 2 over the 14. Oh, wow, that'll pay great. 4 over the 4. Yeah, so I'll be in good shape. Okay.
There we go. Now
Let's get the multi-view up. Let's get the race up. Here we go.
She's a talented filly. She's got good speed. I think she's gonna like this.
All right.
Here. And Eric Foster.
I'll be back in 2 seconds.
He knows where to put him. He's 18% win clip and 67%.
Jackpot Jerry. I'm on the 2 and the 6 to win at Horseshoe in the 7th. Okay, yeah, I just saw this. You probably heard us talking. We like those horses as well.
In this race,
We're going to pair those in. I have the 2 and the 6 and the 4 over the 14 and a $20
This is the second leg
exacta.
Turf pick 3 as well. Good luck.
Along with some tries and some other stuff. Let me take this scrolling thing off. Put my other bets on. So what do I got here?
Hey, Steve, we need a boom, man. We haven't had a boom on the air in a little bit.
Well, this would really give us a nice boom.
Right.
So I got a $5 try, 14 over 246. I know you have a $10. And I also reversed those $5 try. 2, 4, 6 with the 14 with a 2, 4, 6. All right, so I got that. It's kind of hard to make out, but I got 14 over 246, and I got a $5 try. 246, 14, 246. I also have a 246, 14, $20 exacta. And of course, I have a will pay on the 14 and a win bet on the 14.
Well, we're covered.
Jerry, I was going to include the 15 for an exacta, but passed.
Yeah, I looked at the 15 for a while, but I think the 15 is going to be wide the whole way around. That's what I think.
Yeah, we think that too. And Jerry says, I hope I don't regret it. Well, I hope the 15 doesn't fire because I don't have it anywhere on my tickets. Rex, you guys don't like the 8. Who the hell's the 8? No, I didn't like the 8 at all. Maybe I'm missing something. Can't Keep Me Down. Ran at Keeneland. You know what? It did run at Keeneland. That was a tough race. Lost against some really good ones. I'll give you that. It's stepping down in class here. But I watched a replay of that race. It didn't really have too many issues there. It could perk up here, but Indiana Grand's not a pushover type of track either. I mean, there's a few runners out there. Can't throw them all in.
Nope.
The 14 looks good, man. Wow. No kidney sweat, no wraps. This would be a good boom.
Yeah, this would be huge. It'd score 1 for the good guys. Score 1 for sound.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Number 14. What the hell's the name? Vino Rosata. Am I saying that right?
I think so.
Rosata. Rosato.
The horses call postward now for the 7th race. This Phillies Mares Turf Mile, a field of 11. Scratch 3, Star Wisher. 9, Sweet Miss Maggie. Take out number 12, Americana Anna, and 13, Evil Intentions. Scratch 3,
20 to 1. We're getting 20 to 1, Steve.
13.
I like it.
Exacta, trifecta, superfecta. 10-cent grand high 5. Double. Final pick 3 of the day. Noting in the 9th race. 9th race closing the card with a quarter horse dash over the 350. Fast track for the finale in the 9th. 1 MG Pilot Boy uses a flipping halter. Flipping halter for 1 MG Pilot Boy. And our final quarter horse dash of the day, firm and fast.
How many viewers you got right now?
We got 10 people watching us on a Wednesday afternoon. That's good. On Juneteenth.
Well, that's almost a full dozen.
Yeah. I didn't put it on Twitter or nothing, but I got some bell notification guys, that'll join in. It's hard to get people on a Wednesday afternoon, though. If you want, we can do a coffee with Dew on Saturday morning.
Hey, someday this show might be sponsored by somebody big.
Okay. I like it. That'll be nice. I need to get, we got just under 700 subscribers. I get to 1,000. YouTube emailed me. We can start monetizing the channel.
Beautiful.
Yeah. We could maybe take the monthly monetization and throw it towards pick 6s or pick 5s.
Right.
Maybe we can do it as like some type of a charity thing and give away a portion to a charity. I'm partial to Shriners Children's Hospital, but we can rotate it. My niece had infantile scoliosis and had her back straightened out over there. I mean, they did 2 major surgeries. And I'm looking forward to next week. It sucks you're not going to be there, but you'll have fun on the cruise. Where are you guys going?
We're going to the Bahamas and then to this private island that Royal Caribbean owns.
Oh, that's going to be good down there. My brother Mike got a business down at, he's working on it right now. It's in St. Thomas.
Okay, what's he doing?
It's like a bar, restaurant type thing.
Nice.
Right in St. Thomas. Our good friend Dylan Donnelly, who should be joining us right now on the show, and he's too good to come in. Maybe LoneSpeed will pull their head out and sponsor the show. Oh.
Hey, at least he spelled LoneSpeed right.
Well, look in the upper right-hand corner,
yeah.
Dylan. We have our logo up there, buddy. Oh, you
Less
hit.
than 1 minute to post time.
Oh,
Less
okay.
than 1 minute.
No wonder I couldn't read it.
I think Dylan. No, I'm not gonna say what I think. I think Dylan wakes up every day and does the same thing. That's right. I think he and Marco have a lot of the same hobbies.
Oh yeah. Well, he's going camping. He said. I wonder
Who
where
is?
he's going. Dylan.
Dylan is?
Yeah. I like when Dylan shoots us a photo once in a while in our text group, and you
As
see
long
about.
as long as it's not X-rated.
Well, no, I'm talking about the 27 dead birds in the background
Oh
that he
yeah.
just shot. Have you ever had duck or goose?
No.
Have you ever eaten it?
No.
Me neither.
I don't intend to ever eat it either.
There's a German restaurant that's one of the main dishes. I might try that out. It's like a darker meat.
All right, we gotta break. I want to see us break half a length slow.
The horses are approaching the
Yeah,
starting
what's
gate.
the
We gotta save ground. I mean,
what kind of trip we looking at here?
we need to save ground and be off the pace and fly up front. Otherwise we're not going to win. So
Try duck eggs. I'm sure. Okay. Similar to chicken eggs? What you do? Over easy? Sunny side up? Scrambled? Omelet?
The horses have reached the starting gate. It is now post time.
Yeah, we just got to tuck
Loading
in
Orlando
somewhere.
Mejica, Bella Cruella was first in. Deshaun Parker with Squash Blossom. Now Yamari Correa, Kabuya.
I think we're going to run a big one here.
Can't Keep Me Down, Eddie Perez has a turf win on the card.
Eddie Perez.
Alexis Centeno with Quickenberger.
Let's do it, Justin.
let's watch these odds drift up to 28-1 and win.
Fernando de la Cruz
Let's do it for Daddy.
That's right.
I see my brother walking in, Trainer Danny.
Justice, Alberto Burgos on the holiday score sheet.
All right, come on, let's do this. Oh my God, 26-1. This would be
Chris
great.
Landeros,
This is
hooray.
a great price.
Marcelino Pedroza Jr., Miss Quality Control went in well. Now, yay, hooray.
This is where they should just shoot the horse if it doesn't go in. Just shoot it.
Oh my God.
Yay, hooray, 5-2 favorites.
That was our horse. Shit. I thought that was the 15.
No, we're good. That's us right. We're walking in nice. We're walking in nice and calmly.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Alex Ashard.
That was nice.
Omaboshi.
All right, here we go.
They're in the gate. They're off. Wildcat Justice broke sharp, as did Habuya.
Okay.
Bella Cruella, Krickenberger settles, and always
There we go.
in a race.
You can have the rail if you want it. It's yours. It's yours.
Leads the turf mile from a
The
close
4 took up. All
Yay,
right.
hooray. Omaboshi. Now
I'll
with the
take
third.
that every time.
Turn.
All right.
Habuya
All right.
in
All right.
the
Let's see what we can
green cap and Miss
do.
Quality Control between
We shouldn't.
horses.
Yeah, we're not going to be
Then
caught
saving
wide
ground
enough
is Bella
in here.
Cruella just
They
inside
gotta
6
be
furlongs
flying,
to run
right?
after a sharp
They
start.
look like they're
Wildcat
going quick.
Justice in around
I mean, they
6
really
to
do.
7. As Can't Keep Me Down looks
22 and 4.
on the outside.
Quick.
The grain is Squash Blossom, and then comes Quickenberger, and Vino Rosado is dropped back to last. The opening quarter, strong pace on. 22.8.
I mean, so far we got to be pretty happy.
I mean, we're running well within ourselves.
Yeah, hooray,
Let's
stays
see what the
focused on
half
the leader.
miles
Habuya's
coming
right
in
there
at.
too.
I want to do
Iwabuchi
46
galloping
flat.
along in fourth. Biz Quality Control fifth on the rail. On the outside is Can't Keep Me Down.
47
looking to
flat.
gain 7 lengths off this leader, always wanting. Then Bella Cruella, Wildcat Justice, and Squash Blossom past midfield. Crickenberger, the trail remains. Vino
You got to
Rosado,
go from
front
here.
runner,
You
always
got to
wanting.
start going
And
now.
16 to
We're
1
backing
cut
up.
and a
I
half.
think I might have picked a lose with Steve-O.
Chris Landeros and Yay Hooray looking to get up here to always wanting as they come past the quarter pole. And
Too
then
far
the
out.
inside
I think
is
it's a slow horse. I don't think it's too far. I think it's a bad. I think Rich Nielsen was right. I think it's a bad racehorse.
Stepped out in front of Umaboshi.
This
And then
10
back,
looks like
keeping down
a
Wildcat Justice,
2 looks like
three-quarters.
it's
1 minute
okay.
10.90 seconds.
There's the 6 and the 2.
Has taken a short lead as they come past
Here
the
comes the
16th.
4.
Through the inside. Always wanting as Miss
God,
Quality
that was a
Control is
terrible
charging
pick on
hard
me.
with Yamari Correa.
Well, you know what?
Booyah! Habuya won by
Rails
2
are out over
from
there,
his quality
too.
control.
No, it's got nothing to
Always
do with it. This
walking
horse
third,
was slow.
Frickenberger
And
fourth.
last, we got
Wildcat
last.
Justice Sumo
Did it run
Mojo
last?
Six.
Whole way
Now
around.
Squash Blossom followed them home.
Wow. Hey, you know what? It's Wednesday. We got 11 people watching as opposed to the normal, 250. We gave it a try.
Hey, and I did hit a 29-1 cold daily double at Indiana yesterday.
Yes, and I had it as well. I hit something yesterday with your
God, that
horse.
was terrible.
Yeah, that wasn't good. The 2 made a lot of sense. The 6 made a lot of sense. But the 2 was 5-2. We're not here to give out,
God, that was awful.
short price horses.
I mean, how does a horse not, with those fractions, how does the horse not even make a dent?
Yeah, I'm disappointed that
Unofficial
it
135,
never
19
picked up its
seconds,
legs
2,
at all.
6, 10, 4, 5. Top
And
5 after the Phillies mares.
when you watch that replay,
Habuya 5-2 first.
you're kind of like, okay. I actually it ran much better last time with a ton of trouble.
I know.
What the hell happened today?
That was
Head
that was
scratcher.
piss poor. That was absolutely piss poor.
Head scratcher.
Well, it was 31-1. I mean,
I know, but we're thinking that was a gift.
I know. Maybe I was the stupid one. Clearly, that was the case.
No, it made a lot of sense. The replay kind of jumped out. It wasn't a strong field. We liked the 2. We liked the 6. We liked the 4. There's your 5. Didn't you like the 5?
Yeah, I played the 5, but I missed everything else. I had.
So we liked all those horses. The 10, I didn't have that one on my radar, I don't think, but the 2, 6, 4, and you had the 5. So we had all those horses. Our top pick didn't fire.
That was embarrassing.
It's
All right,
only.
well, you know what we got to do? We got to come back with this 2 horse in the next race. What are the double? How is this 2 Prospero going to be favored in the next race? The Sherry DeVoe horse.
Let's take a look.
Let's crush this exactly.
Yeah, we need to just kill this race here.
What's the probables? Doubles into the 2.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, it's favored. The 2's favored.
2's favorite.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the 2 made some sense. It did have. You're getting the blinkers. You're getting the Lasix. You do have. Well, you can't run with Lasix as a 2-year-old, but the sibling that had this one had the half sibling that was a stakes winner. And by the way, the next 2 out winners we touched on. Irish Gent lost by a neck in a $200,000 stake.
So we got to crush. We had to crush the trot here with a price. We keep
the 3rd place finisher ran 3rd in a different stake. So yeah, that was a key race in its debut. So split the field. You had Pratt that day. Now you have Evan Rahman. Of course, you're in Indiana, so has Pratt ever ridden?
That 2 that just won was 12-1 with like 4 minutes to post,
and it got pounded.
Yeah,
it made a lot of sense.
Projected odds of 9-5 on our Sherry DeVoe horse. So let's find. I'm gonna try to pick out 2 bombs and 1 logical horse to play underneath in the try.
Well, the 6 is working too good to pass up. Now, Sophie Doyle just had a horrendous ride, or was it the horse? I don't know.
It was the horse. It was a terrible.
Okay. Now, I do like Mojica on this 5. So, in the 5 and the 6 were the other 2 that I liked. I don't know who else you wanted to throw in.
Well, there's the first-time starter, the Godolphin.
Oh, on the rail.
The Godolphin homebred.
I can't bet a first-time starter on the rail sprinting. If it beats me, it beats me. Let's see what kind of siblings it has for shits and giggles. It's out of a broodmare that has made $255,000, including a stakes winner at $100,000. second in the grade 3. The siblings, nothing to write home about. So I don't know. To me, I like the 5 and the 6. I do need another horse though.
So you think that 5 is going to run back to the turf debut?
Yeah, I think it's going to run back to that. I got to think there's something wrong there. It worked really well before the last race on dirt, but that was a synthetic trill, which makes sense. A lot of times they can move that over to the turf. And then the 6 is just, it ran 6.5 on the flats at Santa Anita in debut, whatever. It got crushed. It didn't run well. But then they added the hood a couple of times. We haven't seen it in a while, but it's been working good.
One's projected for 6-1. You like the bullets on the 6. Off
Yeah,
for a long time.
Could wake up. What else is here? I mean, the 7.
The 7 makes
7 clunked up for third, stopped between.
The 8, the Asmussen, got bet a little bit on debut.
It's a more than ready.
Off. Didn't really miss any works. Maybe missed one between the 8th and the 23rd.
Broke out of the 11 hole, going 5.5.
It was between, yeah. So I think you have to respect the 8, and then the 10. Is there anything to like about the 10?
The 10's an older horse, so they put
an 0 for 21 8-year-old.
Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it.
I think you got to say no to that.
I can't do it, and it's carrying more weight even with the bug because it's an older horse.
So then 6, 7, 8. I think you feel good about the 6. I don't really like.
You don't like the 5
or the 4.
Well, the 4 I didn't really. Let's see the 4. Yeah, I don't know. 4 might just like dirt.
But then you got the 1. I mean,
man, first time starter in the 1 hole, really?
You can hit the board.
You're right. We're not looking for a win candidate. We're looking for one to run underneath. You're right.
Maybe you just play the super here and 2 over 1, 6, 7, 8, 1, 6, 7, 8, 1, 6, 7, 8.
The work tab is really strong on the 3, making its 4-year-old debut. It's other than that, I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, is that even going to pay anything? Because the 2 is 9-5, and then the 7 is the only other horse under 4-1, 7-2. It's like I almost have to trim this down and maybe try to. I think, all right, so new strategy. I got to demand the 6 or the 8 get second. So 2, 6, 8, 1, 6, 7, 8. Because you don't want to hit a try that goes 2, 7, 1. You're not making anything on that.
Well, this is what I'm going to do. Try. I'm going to go 2, 5, 6 over 1, 3, 7, 8. So I got to hit the exact 2 over the 5, 6 to have a shot to hit this. Over the 5, 6. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we're going to do... Yeah, I mean, that race is such a key race. Blinkers. That was a tough one. Let's see what our panel says here. Oh, we just needed our bomb. This is a hard race. I don't know. I mean, the 2 has that very key race it's exiting. There's really nothing in here that has run against those type of horses. And at least we split the field with the 2. But from 9-2 to 2-1, it's taken a little luster off of the pick. But
all right, let's think about this logically.
Yeah.
The 6 hasn't raced in over a year. Got some good works. Has struggled to beat horses.
I do respect Christopher Davis, but I don't know. I'd want it on my ticket. You want to toss it?
I just want to go slimmer here and hope and try to. I'm going to take a small amount and try to hit a nice score, and I'm not quite sure how to do that. I'm almost wondering if the thing to do is play the 2. I don't know how you can get to the 3 at all. I mean, the 3 has done absolutely nothing. So
well, the 2's might have grown up a lot though in the last 6 months.
No, that's what I'm saying. I want to play what I'm saying is I want to key the 2 in first over something like I want to pick 2 horses and play like an exacta and try to nail it.
Well, I will tell you, I do have the 3 on my trifecta.
Why?
In my 3rd slot. No, why? 2 things. I've seen horses grow up a lot from 3 to 4 when they're making their 4-year-old debut. And it's really gleaming in the morning at is it a training center?
Yes.
But this trainer has a win in a second at this meet. Whoever Bonnie Pittman is. I don't know. It's been a bomb every time. You got a bug on it that I don't really know anything about. I just need it to run 3rd potentially though. I don't even have it at my 2nd slot. My ticket is 2 over 5, 6 over 1, 3, 7, 8.
You're not playing. Wait, you're playing the 5 and 6 in 2nd, but not 3rd.
I have 2 over 5, 6 over 1, 3, 7, 8. Oh yeah, I need to probably put the 5
and the 6
underneath. Yeah.
All right. This is what I'm doing. I'm just playing an exacta. 2 over the 1/8. That's it. That's the bet. I don't like anything else in the field at all.
So I need the 5 and the 6. Yeah, there it is. That's $50. So I got 2 over 5, 6 over 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So basically, got to hit the exacta to have a shot to win this. The 2 over the 5 or the 6. I need a 2 over either the 5 or the 6. Okay. And I'll hit that 10 times. All right. What did you do?
I played exacta 2 with 1/8.
Yeah, you like the 1. Okay. And then the 8. Who's this 8?
It's the Asmussen.
Wow. Okay.
Horse got bet a little bit on debut.
Yeah, the 11 hole was problematic. It's more than ready. Okay. I could see that. I do have the 8 in my 3rd slot. Okay. So, what else do we do? I mean, that's the trifecta. Do we? But I have to bet this horse to win, right? It's 2-1.
95. I'm not playing the 2-1.
You're not going to play the 2 to win at 2-1. Okay. Do you guys think the 10 can do anything here? No, we established that it's an 8-year-old maiden that's carrying high weight because it's an older horse, even with a 7-pound bug. So if it didn't have the bug, it'd be carrying 131 pounds.
Well, or are you sure? It could have could just be that's what the jockey weighs.
Well, it says here 7-pound bug though.
Yeah.
By the
Well,
way.
let's look at the weights.
Correa.
Older, 124 pounds. Yeah, that's weird. That is weird.
Yeah, it has the 7 here. That's a bug, right? This Correa.
Yeah.
It's got 31 wins. So when do you lose that 7-pound designation? Is it 50 or 100 wins?
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere around there. But yeah, I mean it's an 8-year-old Cherry. It hasn't been close for. Well, they ran second at 20 last year, but this is a maiden special weight. So every time it runs in a maiden special weight, it gets clobbered. I don't know how you can endorse this horse. Now, if you're talking about underneath, hey, maybe it has hit the board a few times. I think if it was in for a tag at a claiming race, I'd throw it underneath potentially, but not here. Yeah, I mean, we do our best. Yes, underneath. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that would be ballsy to throw it underneath. And if it does run third here on my ticket and I don't have it, which I don't have it, I'll be like, shit. Because it is a bomb. But my other bomb that I like is the 3 at 42-1. And I have that one under.
Hey, did you suggest doing a special Thursday edition of Coffee with Dew?
You want to do a special Thursday coffee with Dew?
Let's see if I can come up with two.
Well, if you got something, we could do it.
See if I got two opinions.
Yeah, look it over. Definitely.
Oh, there's plenty of there's turf routes galore at Aqueduct.
So I'm gonna put my trifecta up that I did. So I did a $5 try key number 2 with 5, 6, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So that's what I did down there. What do you think of that wager?
What'd you do, brother?
It's scrolling on the bottom there.
$5 two with the 5, 6. The 5 and 6 good prices.
4-1 and 6-1.
I think what Frank would say, the thing to do is just play the exacta 2 over 5, 6 with your money. Cut your money in half and play it that way.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Like if your bet was 5, that's 2 times what? Was that a $50 bet?
$50 bet.
Yeah, do a $25 exacta key 2, 5, 6. I bet you he would say that it would pay more that way.
Let's see what those are paying. All right, a 2 with a 5. That's going to pay like $42. And a 2 with a 6 is going to pay $64. So if the trifecta pays about $50, it'll be about the same. But maybe it'll pay more if I get one of the, a couple of those prices. No?
I mean, maybe.
Maybe not though. With the favorite on top, you're right. Yeah. You know what? Instead of doing this, let's do a $25 exact to 2 over 5/6. I don't like keying favorites on top on tries.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you like a price somewhere, I think it makes sense.
Well, I like the 5 and the 6, and they're 4 and 6 to 1.
I hate handicapping New York and seeing all these state bred races. Same with Indiana. I don't like state bred races.
So what I'll do is an exacta, $25, 2 over the 5 and the 6. Who's your best pick underneath? You like Asmussen.
I would say the 8.
It's 9 to 2. I wonder if I should do a $20, 2 over 5/6, or the 8. What is that paying? What's the 2/8? Oh, that's only $32. Two, 8. Oh, wait a minute. Do we have Whoa, we got some developments here.
What happened?
The 2 is scratched.
Well, that's really fucking unfortunate.
Oh my god. Oh man, we're getting.
All right, let's go cancel wagers. Did it say on the screen why?
I don't know what No, they're just saying. I didn't hear nothing. I got the volume on. Hold on. They didn't say nothing. Okay, so now we got to call an audible here. We got to.
Well, let me take a look at the expected price on the 5. I mean, on the 8.
Unbelievable.
Let's see.
Okay, wait a minute. Rex is saying off the turf. We're off the frickin' turf. What is going on over here?
Oh, come on. Where is he saying that?
Well, I'm looking right now and it says off. Look. That explains what is the deal here? Why are they off the turf? Does that make sense to you?
I wonder if the sprinklers just came on or something. Let me check Twitter.
I mean, this is crazy.
An issue with the sprinkler head. The 8th race has been taken off the turf.
Are you shitting me? Wow. You called it a sprinkler. Unbelievable.
Well, I don't know. I thought maybe the sprinkler was just turned on or some shit. But maybe that's what it was.
All right, who's been okay? Well, let's go back and look at this real quick.
Now we got to re-handicap. Is the race still at 5 furlongs?
I would imagine so. Yeah. I don't think it's. Does it say in case of blah blah blah? No. Well, the 7's getting pounded from that race 2 back, but it was 86 to 1 and it ran 4th. So I'm not. I guess you got to look at Asmussen again because the 11 hole wasn't great, but it is a more than ready. They probably wanted to get turf. He's leaving it there. We don't like the 10. Gosh, where do you go here?
So I'm trying to figure out.
Who's going to get the lead? I guess you could say the 4 would get the front.
Yeah. And the 4 just ran second of 6 in an off the turf race.
Mm-hmm.
Up at the 13. Who's been? I mean, now the 1 is 7-2. I don't think you can.
Yeah, that's a problematic post in my opinion too. I don't like that on dirt either.
The 5 is getting better. I don't see that 5 looks like an. Ever since it got claimed, I mean, yeah, 5. I mean, just burned money the last 2 starts.
I don't really care about the Keeneland race, but it ran here and ran poorly, dead last.
Let's play this. Let's play. I'm going to try to crush this race. Cold deck the try. 7-8-1.
Really? Holy shit.
$25 straight try. 7-8-1.
That'd be legendary shit right there. You don't like this 3 at all, huh? Making its 4-year-old debut. Those works, by the way, are on dirt. I just don't know anything about the this training track. How do you get a bullet going 51? Where the hell is this?
I don't know, man. Sounds pretty suspicious to me. Or as my daughters would say, it sounds very sus.
Sus, yeah. No data. Okay. I don't know. Trying to figure out where the hell that was, but
Hey, how are things going in the world of cryptocurrency these days?
it's been kind of up and down. It's been good overall. Bitcoin was last fall like 25,000. It's up to in the 60s. Ethereum, I think, was 1,200 before Christmas. Now it's like 3,500.
Wow.
Solana, $40 maybe. Now it's like 140. So the big ones are doing good.
And why do we need multiple currencies, cryptocurrencies?
Well, there's thousands of them. I actually like one. I'm actually involved in one with Donald Trump. It's called MAGA Meme Coin on Solana, and we paid Epic Games to make us a gaming trailer and a game, a fighter, kind of like Street Fighter.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to have Trump and Biden can fight each other. It's going to have Vivek in there. It's going to have, I think Hillary's in there. A few other people. It's gonna be kind of cool. There's gonna be 8 fighters.
Okay.
All right, so Brandon thinks the 5 is gonna be there. He's putting 400 to place on the 5.
Okay. Good for him. He's betting more than me.
I just wonder if probably overthinking it. The 5 ran so good though in those first 2 races, and then dog shit the last 2. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
The 6, I don't know. Maybe I just come back to it. It's been off for a long time. So you're saying 7-8-1 straight.
That's what I mean. I think it's the 7 and the 8. And I just think so many of these horses are complete dog shit. So that's the angle. Right now, I'm trying to find something that I can bet and give out on coffee with Dew tomorrow.
The 6 worked a bullet at Santa Anita last year on dirt, and it worked a bullet on the 30th last year as well. So I keep coming back to this horse, and it's 5-1. It's been on for a long time. It's just an unknown. I think it can perk up here. I'm going to do a 6 over the 178. And I'm going to, I'm going to do 6 over 178. So let's bet that. And then I'm going to bet a win bet on the 6 as well. I do like Mojica on the 5, but I'm going to fade it. And I'm going to bet the 6 to win. Yeah. All right. We'll see what happens.
I might have a bomber for tomorrow on coffee with Dew. I gotta wait and see.
Six
over 178. Is that
Here's a
what I
late
did?
scratch, number 5, Hero Worship.
Oh, there goes the 5 anyway, guy.
Again,
Brandon.
was warming up for this maiden main track sprint over the 5 furlongs. Now a late scratch on 5, Hero Worship.
Good God.
Again, 2 and 5.
What is
for a
going on
consolation
here?
Double. 2-5.
Jeez.
I mean, it's not even a bettable race now.
Yeah, it's getting kind of weird. Like, should I even play this fucking thing?
Scratch 2, Prospero. 5, Hero Worship. That late veterinarian scratch. And the 9 is also a non-runner. The horses are approaching the starting gate.
Well, I'm going to hope Christopher Davis has this freaking 6 ready. Is Christopher Davis involved with Sophie Doyle? Are they like husband and wife? Or
You got me, bro.
I think so. Maybe somebody can fact check that.
They're going to circle. Stewards have added some extra time in which to wager here on this main track maiden. Again, it was taken off the turf late. Stewards now adding some extra time. Late scratch on 5, Hero Worship.
So I introduced, I don't know if you watched Game of Thrones.
No, I didn't.
Oh, wow. So I envy people like you, my brother Danny, who I just got involved with the show.
Are they obsessed with it?
Well, it's just a great show. It's unbelievable. It's good.
I mean, I watched a few
Air Force
episodes.
One drone view.
Yeah, it starts off slow
Final approach.
first season because it was a pilot season, but man, they really beefed it up, and the storylines are great and everything else. Then, of course, the prequel's out, House of the Dragon, which obviously, if you haven't seen Game of Thrones, you're not going to watch that either. So they got the 7 as the favorite here at 9-5. My 6 is now 7-2. I really like the 6. The 6 has a lot of really good bullet moves last year on dirt, and it's worked bullets at Turfway, so that means it's feeling good, and it showed it like dirt before on the morning drills if you expand the workout tab. It's a 4-year-old making its 4-year-old debut. It's probably way more mature than some of these 3-year-olds, and I don't respect the other older horse there in the 10 hole. It might be the one that pop here.
Arriving out the gate. Voting for the maiden.
All right, let's see what
Fernando
happens.
Cruz with
All right, I'm on
first starter. Here's
781 Colt. What are you
Multitask.
on?
I got the
So Candy Ride in the
6
Royal
win
Blue
bet.
went
and I
as
also
well,
have 6
Multitask.
over
So we go out with
178 year
Xander.
horses.
Now, Serafin Carmona with Ace
Ugh.
the race.
So let's see what happens.
Marcelino Pedrosa Jr.,
We
Mr. Mello
had,
coming
we had to
up.
call some audibles on this one. So
Mhm.
He had those late scratches on 2, Prospero, and 5, Hero Worship. The 9 is another non-runner. Alberto Burgos with Smackdown. Deshaun Parker, Steel Link loaded. One more. Ruffled Waters, Yermari Correa riding for a double. 5 furlongs is taken off the turf late in the day due to a sprinkler head issue. Fast track all in.
that's fine.
They're off.
That 6
Racing
broke
5
good.
furlongs of the Godolphin newcomer. Multitask was slow to go. Fast start
7.
for Mr. Mello with Xander, and right there toward the inside, Ace the race, and Steel Link making
Where the
an
hell's
early
the
move
one?
past the half
In
mile
butt
pole.
naked last?
Smackdowns in the green cap. Xander's in traffic. Then further back to Ruffled Waters and the slow starting newcomer, Multitask.
Come on,
Let's drop
6.
Back to last, it's Mr. Mello. With Marcelino.
I think the
Pedrosa
6 is
Jr.,
loaded here.
Mr. Mello just leads. Smackdown close up at the 2.5. With on the outside, Xander ranging up outside of Steel
Come on,
Link as
Sophie.
they come past
You
the
got the
quarter pole.
horse.
Ace the race showed speed, but has dropped back. Ruffled Waters and Multitask.
Come get him,
pulled to the
Sophie.
far
Hey,
side,
listen,
late
I'll
bid
take it. This,
as
I
these
need this
leaders
one to
start
get up
away
a
at
third.
Smackdown.
Come on, Sophie.
Smackdown and Mr. Mello. And these two square off.
Come on,
Mello
Daniel,
comes
get
down
one
the
up for
end,
me,
opening
Steve-O.
up by 3 now on Smackdown, who's fully extended. Xander charging hard on
Come
the
on,
outside
Sophie.
as they come past the 60.
The 7's
Mr.
running
Mello
away
to
here.
Xander. Smackdown and Multitask is showing up late, but it's
Oh,
too late. It's
shit.
Mr. Mello.
Oh,
Mr.
you're
Mello
1.
by 2 from Multitask.
We had
Second,
all the
1
right
for
horses.
Godolphin.
Damn it.
Xander third and Smackdown finished 4th. Ruffled Waters, Steel Link, and Ace the
Look
race.
at that
and
gallop out on
those are
that
the ones
one.
left in the
Wow,
race.
that was impressive. You know what? The obvious thing, it didn't win. The race is kind of shitty. The unknown horse is the one that ran. I mean, really, look at it. It's dead last. It's on the wrong lead. It switches leads here when it angles out, and it just
Yeah, that's a horse.
explodes.
That's a horse to pay attention to.
Yeah. They bet the 7 down to favoritism, and it didn't disappoint. Wow, I bet you the gallop out was monstrous.
It was.
God, dog. And you know what sucks? My guy Brandon put big show or place money on the
59.08 after
6.
the maiden.
We got nipped.
Once transferred to a fast main track, 59.0.
Well, those were the horses we
7, 1, 6, 8, 10,
we like.
7,
Those
Mr.
are
Mello.
that's the super.
8 to 5 first, 1 Multitask.
But
5 to 1 second.
I needed
after
the
a
6 on
slow
top.
beginning.
You needed the 6 to
6, Xander.
disappear.
5 to 1 third.
Yeah, I still wouldn't have. I had
Now,
7,
9
8,
to 5
1.
fourth, and 10 Ruffled Waters.
Oh, that's what it was?
In his 22nd run, getting into the Pentafecta. So Marcelino Pedrosa Jr., a couple of wins
Durant
on the card.
Smith.
Here for Ray Hernandez. Diane Flemings.
Oh, the
Shadowfax
10. The 10
LLC.
fifth.
He's gotten off the mark in his 8th run. Mr. Mello was 8 to
Yeah,
5
the
Jr.
10 kind of ran where we thought it would run, right?
What time you want to do coffee with Dew in the morning?
How about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock your time, or 9:30 your time, 8:30 my time?
Yeah, let's just text in the morning, see where we are.
Yeah. We'll do a coffee with Dew. It'll be
I
a live show for everybody to watch. We'll post it on Twitter. Yeah, we'll pick a winner. We'll pick some winners tomorrow. This
Yeah,
is
we'll
just
have
a
it.
little lazy Wednesday, Juneteenth edition.
Look at my coaster,
What's that?
saddle cloths.
Oh, wow.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. Got them all in there.
All right, brother. We'll catch you up tomorrow.
All right, Justin.
Dude,
See you
dude.
tomorrow. Coffee with Dew tomorrow.